All right, Excalibur, we got ladies action right now featuring the ever dangerous but beautiful The Bunny. Coming at you on Dark.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, being accompanied to the ring by the Butcher and the Blade from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, The Bunny.
The Bunny, we've seen how evil, how twisted she can be, and she will be in Penelope Ford's corner this Friday night at Rampage Grand Slam when the super bad girl goes one-on-one with Kiana James for the Dark Order.
Her opponent from Sioux City, Iowa, Xtina Kay.
Well, let's see what Xtina Kay can do against this nasty, and I mean that as far as in-ring violence, Bunny. That's what she is. She is just a nasty competitor.
Taz, do you know many women named Xtina?
No, I do know a woman named Xtina, and I know another one named Xlala, but not Xtina.
Okay, I just
Actually, my sophomore history teacher in high school at Franklin K. Lane, her name was Xtina Xlana.
That's an X hell of a name, as Xtina Kay back up to her feet, taking control of the Bunny. And as we mentioned, Taz, that big matchup coming on, part of Rampage Grand Slam this Friday, 10/9 Central on TNT, a special 2-hour edition of Rampage. Penelope Ford takes on Kiana James.
Part of our massive AEW Grand Slam week next week, right in New York City, in Queens, at Arthur Ashe Stadium. Dynamite tomorrow night, 2 hours live. Rampage, 2 hours. On Friday night, it's going to be insane, dude.
It's like a pay-per-view across 2 nights. This Grand Slam, all coming to you from the Arthur Ashe Stadium in Queens, AEW's biggest live event ever. It all kicks off tomorrow, 8/7 Central on TNT, as Xtina Kay has the Bunny trapped in the corner.
Good job by Xtina right there with that shoulder. Stay on it now, don't wait.
Yeah, you can't afford to jaw-jack with somebody like the Bunny. She will make you pay in a moment's notice, and then we see the Bunny turns the tables on Kay.
And you can see that face of the Bunny, how focused. Look at that, just the stop out, the viciousness of the stop.
And now the boot across the throat of Xtina Kay. Referee Aubrey Edwards calling for the clean break, but you know the Bunny is gonna hang on as long as possible. Bunny, the kick to the ribs of Kay. She's keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, you get kicked in the ribs like that, Excalibur, you know what, while you're competing, and they'll just knock the wind right out of you.
And then you followed it up with an Irish whip into the corner. Then you get, you know, your back, your spine, all those intercostal muscles start tensing up.
It's actually a Buffalo whip. Okay, the Butcher, the Blade, the Bunny, they're from Buffalo, New York. It's the Buffalo whip, not the Irish whip, Excalibur.
Well, I guess technically then, wouldn't it be the Toronto whip?
Yes.
I think that was actually on Drake's new album. Anyway, knee to the midsection by the Bunny. She's got Xtina Kay doubled over, a running knee lift. And the Bunny just, that wicked grin of hers, as she now takes a lap around the ring.
Skips around, yeah. Whoa.
Big time sliding elbow strike by the Bunny.
Just sizing her up right now.
And the Bunny with a handful of hair, and now she's gonna take Xtina Kay down the rabbit hole. The cover, 2, and the win by the Bunny.
The winner of this match, The Bunny.
As she looked impressive, did the Bunny.
Sure thing, very impressive. The rabbit hole right there. Xtina, unfortunately, was too much to deal with when it comes to the Bunny.
And as we mentioned, on Friday night, part of Rampage Grand Slam, the super bad girl, Penelope Ford, with that woman, the Bunny, in her corner, will take on Kiana James of the Dark Order with Ty Conti in hers.
contest is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the team of Xtina Kay and Diamante.
There's Diamante coming in. Such attitude. Talk about Dynamite in a smaller package. That's Diamante. Pure fire.
Well, Xtina Kay looks like she's got some attitude as well, Mark Henry.
You talk about swag. That walk to the ring, that is 100% swag.
Yeah, I agree.
If anybody knows anything about swag, it would be the duo of Mark Henry and Paul White.
Mark
I thought
Henry.
he was going to say you.
Go back to Justin Roberts.
And for opponents, the team of legit Leyla Hirsch and Aniki Riho Mizunami.
Not personally, Mark, I love these two. I love Leyla Hirsch, I love Riho, love the energy, love the colors. And one of the things I love the most about them too is Leyla Hirsch is a shooter. She's got shooter boots on. She's a shooter. She'll take you down, tie you in the knot, punch you in the face with your own fist, and ask you, why are you punching yourself?
I've seen that before.
Yeah, I have too, actually, yeah.
Wow, she's rubbing off on Leyla.
Yeah, she's bringing Layla's personality out. You know, Lace's all serious in business, and Rio's shown her a little of that showmanship, that ability to have a little fun and go out there and excite
Got
the
the
fans.
glasses on.
Diamante.
Wow.
And
Wow.
there's Buzzkill Diamante. Like, I'll just steal all your swag.
You called her a buzzkill.
Yeah, just kill all the fun up in the room.
Oh, man, that's great.
Yeah, Diamante's like, if you ain't talking about me, you don't need to be talking. Love Riho Mizunami's outfit. Always reminds me a little bit of the great Randy Savage with those tassels on the end of it. Colors, too. Very Slim Jimish.
Wow.
Diamante is a firecracker, man.
Oh, she is. She grabs that side headlock, tried to control the tempo.
And a good athlete.
Great athlete. Trained by Gangrel right here in Florida is one of her teachers. So, you know she's trained by Gangrel. She's got a mean streak.
Oh, my God, yes. Ooh, stiff.
Punch right at the, yeah, that's the thing. You do not want to get in a trade-off with Riho
Oh,
Mizunami.
my goodness.
That chop right to the throat. That'll make you tag out.
She'll be hoarse tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Wow, I don't know.
All right. Trying to
Is
call
that
you a
the way it
spot.
works now?
Well, I mean, if she just saw a partner get chopped in the throat, maybe that's not a bad, that's a smart move.
Xtina Kay wants a little bit of Leyla Hirsch.
She came through the ropes like,
She
you
come ready
shouldn't
to
have
work.
asked
I'm
me.
telling you, Leyla Hirsch can go. She won a scholarship. She was a state competitor in New Jersey, and she was the only woman wrestling other men, and she was beating them.
wow.
She's tough. I mean, handsome point, that's a pretty good shoulder tackle. Sometimes you might want to call somebody out. You might get more than you ask for. That's that amateur background. That's what Leyla does.
Look at that roll up. And Bryce Rensburg
Man, that
gives
was
it two.
almost quick.
Yeah, goes right for the arm, too.
And very seamless, too.
Yeah.
Like, she goes in and out of stuff with no
hesitation.
at all.
No
None.
hesitation.
No
No,
hesitation.
no. She flows good. That's the amateur background. She goes from wrist to ankle to whatever other joint she wants to just tear off.
Hey, Xtina
Nice
Kay
shot.
looking pretty good here.
Yeah, Kayla's got some aggression, that's for sure. But we knew that tagging with Diamante.
And she's got, by the way, Ray's got or Kay, I should say, has got an extensive gymnastics background as well.
Really?
Oh, she showed a little bit of that with that backstand hand flip there, whatever you call it. That thing that I can't do or ever could do.
Here, well, I was going to think a cover, but no, Diamante with left-handed blows into the head that time.
We've seen Diamante compete a lot on elevation. And
Got him one.
Diamante loves to impose her will. She really does. And her and Leyla Hirsch have battled it out before.
Yeah, they know each other.
Those short arm clotheslines, keep control of your opponent's wrist, control the tempo.
Hirsch knocked down by Diamante in a back elbow that time, and boy, does she need a tag.
You talk about using the ropes to your advantage. She pushed her into those ropes so hard, she came off a little bit out of control, and she hit her with her elbow.
Tried to splash that time and
telegraphed it a little bit.
Yeah, knees got up. There you see Mizunami, by the way, is the Beyond the Sea champion of Seedling promotion. She came out with that belt you saw in her entrance.
Oh, what German!
What a German suplex!
That's the amateur. That's a get off me, girl. There comes Riho. We know Rio's just a powerhouse.
Yeah, that was an international connection. She went from the German suplex to the Japanese hammer.
Mizunami's got the crowd behind her now here.
I think that this crowd would cheer for anybody.
Well, they're cheering for Riho right now. You remember, Riho Mizunami earlier this year won the AEW Women's Eliminator Tournament.
That's true.
I mean,
That's
she's
true.
a heck of a competitor.
Well, I think watching Diamante get beat up is something that everybody wants to see.
Well,
roll it.
You might want to watch out. Diamante catch you in the hallway, she's going to take a knee out.
Boy, does she have some, she has flair, doesn't she?
Flair, enthusiasm.
Yeah, man.
Chutzpah.
Chutzpah. And here she goes. Big leg drop from
Nice leg
Mizunami.
drop. Yeah, you're going to have to hook a leg. You want to beat Diamante. She's too experienced a competitor for that kind of lackadaisical recovery.
That's that resilience. She's like a little bit too arrogant just to get beat.
Leyla Hirsch with a lariat up and sends her in to Mizunami.
Combination.
Whoa.
A leg trip driver.
Yeah. And now the double team. They've been forming quite a very effective team here. Look at
Oh,
this.
my God.
Well, that's the end of that knee.
1, 2. Got 2 count.
Big kick out by Diamante. Look at the resilience. She was in a lot of trouble there.
I told you she's too stubborn to lose.
Leyla Hirsch said, take that with you.
We are in the midst of the tournament to crown the first ever TBS Women's Champion. And of course, it's singles. We got tag team, but we've got some ladies that certainly could be a part of that. Here's a tag made to Mizunami and a drop kick.
Oh boy, that tree of woe, that kick right to the stomach. There's a cover.
You ever wonder why they call it the Tree of Woe?
I'm sure because in the tree of woe, you're hung upside down by it. That's probably why.
Well,
if I was guessing.
Isn't that what longtime wrestler Kevin Sullivan?
Yes!
The devil?
The devil.
There you go.
Cover. Break up by Riho Mizunami. I guess you could say my first wrestling manager sidekick telling me what to do was Kevin Sullivan.
Yeah, and Kevin, by the way, we brought up your name, and
Big spear.
we do take PayPal.
Yes, we do take PayPal.
Here we go. Watch out.
Oh!
Running knee strike that time.
Man, you can count to
1,
1,000.
2, 3.
Nice.
The team of Nikki Riho Mizunami and legit Leyla Hirsch.
I love to see Leyla Hirsch getting a little spunk, a little attitude. She's really coming to her own, especially here in elevation. She's going to need to in this women's tournament. I hope she does well moving forward. Here we go. We got ladies action featuring the former AEW Women's World Champion Riho in action right now.
This next contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Shinagawa City, Japan.
I guess she'd rather go down the steps. I understand. It's a little safer way to go.
Yeah, she was contemplating a stage dive, but instead Riho goes down the stairs as she makes her AEW Dark Universal debut here tonight.
Her opponent from Sioux City, Iowa, Xtina Kay.
Taz, it is great to have Riho back in action here in AEW. Obviously, with the the pandemic, everything else, travel lockdowns, it was tough for Riho to travel back and forth between Japan and the U.S., but now she's back in action here in AEW.
Absolutely. It's great that she's back here in AEW. You hear our audience right here in Orlando, Florida. They're going crazy, chanting her name. Giving up some size to her opponent here, though, Riho is.
Yeah, Xtina Kay with the wrist of Riho, but Riho using her speed and technique, turning things around on Kay. Kay goes into the ropes, vaults over, and once again wrenches the arm, the wrist of Riho. And now the pressure put down on the shoulder. Riho, though, sends Kay into the ropes. Shoulder tackle, lateral press.
Nice
Riho
bridge
bridges
out
out
right
Taz.
there. Yeah, look at that drop kick. Awesome stuff right there. Riho, how quick Excalibur. She turned the tables on Kay. So quick.
She certainly did, and as we've mentioned so many times before, Riho used to battling larger opponents throughout her career, and she really knows how to chop somebody down to her size to make it more manageable for her to overcome the competition.
To your point, she's mastered that, Riho has. And the other thing I don't think that people talk enough about, Riho, is the amount of pain, how tough she is, the amount of pain that she can sustain. And we're seeing Kay dish some out right now to Riho.
Riho sent face first to that top turnbuckle pad, and now Xtina Kay, the unnecessary backflip out of the corner, but still hit the shoulder to the midsection.
You read my mind. I don't know why she did that backflip, but people do that sometimes. I don't know why.
Not even a 1 count, or barely a 1 count from Riho.
You don't have to be a Fancy Dan. You don't have to be Fancy Dan, or in this case, Fancy Danielle all the time.
Again, Xtina Kay with the cover here. The leg was hooked, but just a 2 count. And Taz, you have to remember, you're in the ring with a former champion. As much as you want to make an impression to the audience here in AEW, you have to keep in mind that this is somebody that's been to the top here in AEW.
Absolutely, I completely agree with you, and that's something you got to keep in mind. Because no matter if you're a lot stronger or bigger or faster than your opponent, if that guy or girl, that man or woman is a former world champion, top of the heap, again the backflip, and it still doesn't work.
Yeah, Riho making Xtina Kay pay those elbow strikes. Riho just hammering Kay with those shots. Xtina Kay, the boot to the midsection, stops Riho in her tracks. Riho sent into the ropes. Riho breaks through the clothesline, hits a drop kick. And Riho back in the driver's seat now.
Yeah, and Kay can't even get to a vertical base. Meanwhile, Riho is going to that second rope for something.
Riho coming off the second rope, the crossbody, and there's the strength of Xtina Kay coming into play here.
Xtina Kay for sure, big power. Sorry, watch out.
Riho escapes off the shoulders, hit the running knee strike in the corner, and now Riho headed up to the top rope. Xtina Kay eats the crossbody. Riho covers, 2, no! Xtina Kay kicking out.
Yeah, not enough right there to get a victory over the sizable athlete in this situation compared to Riho, but Riho is so tough, she's so quick, and again, resilient. Maybe she's got a Northern Light suplex in mind, but Kay blocked it.
Xtina Kay hammering down on the spine of Riho, looking for a suplex. Wow, Riho snap suplex counter.
Well, Riho's hips are already underneath Kay's because she's shorter. So right there's a big advantage to apply a snap suplex.
And Riho headed up to the top. You can hear the crowd here at AEW Universal in support of Riho, missing the foot stomps. Kay, spine buster. We could be seeing an upset here, Taz.
You might be right.
No, Kay mistimed it. Riho got the knees up on the standing moonsault press. And now Riho,
beginning of the end.
The Somato, the double knee strike, the 1, the 2, and the 3. Riho gets the win.
Winner of this match, Riho.
Riho hitting that Somato, the double knee strike, and she generates so much power. Let's take another look at it, Taz.
Yeah, and you see right there going through her opponent, not just hitting Kay, but going through her with a double knee strike. Excellent job by the former AEW Women's World Champion, Riho.
A great victory for Riho here tonight on AEW Dark.